a small group of conspiracy theorists who are worried about the government taking over everything derail what's good for this community. I'm not going to let John Burt do that, okay? So Planned Parenthood, let's face it, got hijacked by conspiracy theorists, John Burt, whoever you want to call it. That the conceptuals, those were good ones, but we got scared. And I'm telling you right now, we got to put a marker down saying we're not scared anymore. We all collectively have to say we need something there.
I don't want to get into a Planned Parenthood argument here, okay?
And Mr. Burt is not God. If he was, we wouldn't have an idiot circle. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Derek?
Good start.
Sue? Good. Everybody else set? Steve, you got anything else you want to throw in?
You didn't ask me, I know that, and you didn't.
I didn't ask Paulus, I didn't ask any of us.
He always says that.
I didn't ask any of us.
Left you on occasionally.
One biggie.
Oh, here we go.
Good job, Carlson.
My biggie is Penardville. So I shared this story with some of you. So I was driving by, this is before I was a selectman, and I was driving with somebody in the car, and I said, wow, I said, there's a lot of vacant storefronts here. And I said, you know, Penardville needs to kind of reinvent themselves, right? To which the person in the, no, it's not doing well. And to which the person who I was driving with said, yeah, that was called Planned Penardville. Okay? So Planned Penardville, let's face it, got hijacked by conspiracy theorists, John Burt, whoever you want to call, okay? And to the community's detriment. And I think this board needs to embark on what's going to happen with Penardville, because it's a great place. But when you look at Shaw's, you know, that went up for foreclosure, the bank bought it back. I mean, something's got to be done there. And we can't let a small group of conspiracy theorists who are worried about the government taking over everything derail what's good for this community. I'm not going to let John Burt do that. Okay, he can come down here and he can make all the comments he wants, but that was a conspiracy theory play and it didn't work. But it derailed the project. Penardville is worse now than it was before. There are more empty storefronts. So we're going to get the question, oh, you want to develop Benchmark and Gentle Slopes? What about the vacant Shaws? What about the one across the street that's half vacant? What about this one and that one and the D'Angelo's that's been vacant forever? We've got to redo something. And you know what? The plans the conceptuals, those were good ones. But we got scared. And I'm telling you right now, we got to put a marker down saying we're not scared anymore. We all collectively have to say we need something there.
I don't want to get into a Planned Parenthood argument here, okay?
It's called a revitalization of Penardville.
I would just say,
Comment, your name and address, please.
Ray Johonnett, Goffstown.
What's your address, Ray?
Carroll Hill Road.
Carroll Hill, okay, thank you.
I was watching, and I usually try to if I am home to watch the selectmen's meeting, and I was watching, I think it was 3 weeks ago, and I just couldn't believe what was going on here. You got one selectman, and I'll be a little bit professional. I won't mention names. But he was using his position as a bully pulpit to attack Mr. Burt. Now, Mr. Burt did not stop Planned Penardville. He was only one man, so he couldn't do it. So why is he being attacked? Not once, but twice that night. But the same man that did that doesn't have the respect for the taxpayer to even let us vote on the idiot circle down there at the end of Wallace Road. So, you know, I mean, I think it's wrong, and I didn't hear a selectman speak up. If somebody should have spoke up. What right does he have to do that? And Mr. Burt is not God. If he was, we wouldn't have an idiot circle. That's all I have to say. Thank you.